Hello. It's been a while.
Ah,
It's been quite a while, but we're back.
Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, you see, I looked over. My brother Jew is not here. Parental issues, so my brother couldn't make it.
Shout out.
We're recording on the off day today, but we felt we needed to give y'all a little something. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you.
How many weeks has it been?
I don't even know. Life has been life.
It's been a minute.
I don't even know.
It's been a minute.
But how you been, my brother?
Man, I've been good, man. Chilling, man.
How's life been?
Life has been lifing, man. Oh no, it hasn't been too bad. Shit. Started the new year been straight. I been, just gotta. I gave myself like 6 good months, man. I want to be strict diet, the gym and shit. 6 good months. So when I go on when we go out, we going to Aruba in August for our birthdays, and yeah, so we can be, I can feel good. Yeah,
I can dig it.
Other than that, I've been out the way. I've been straight.
Yeah, man, we got to get you back. Well, you was outside last week, but we got to get you. You ain't pulled up on me in a minute.
Oh no,
I ain't seen the Spencers.
My daughter's birthday. My daughter's birthday in a couple months. We'll be there. We'll be there.
Months.
Yeah,
I guess.
A few months. May. We'll be there.
Damn.
Yeah. No, you know what? I thought about it. I didn't talk to her about it. I thought about pulling up this week though. I really did.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
I gotta one of these days.
That was cool, man. I ain't seen Drunk Spence in a minute. And then I wasn't here for the party of the year, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't get to see you in your full glory. But let's go ahead before me. You ain't asked about me.
Yeah, how you been?
I've been all right, man. Life been cool, Had a little health, but other than that, I've been great. Fresh off vacation, I'm still smelling like a vacation. Yeah, I've been cool. I can't complain. New Year been all right with me so far. We'll get Valentine's Day updates and all that other shit later. But yeah, life's been cool. I cannot complain. I'm trying to think. It's been so long since is there any life updates?
Did we record in January? We recorded in January, right?
I think once.
One time in January?
Maybe twice.
Wow.
I gotta go back and look at the clip. Shit, I don't even.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but no new news with me, man. I just been chilling. Like I said, before we left, I was getting ready for the vacation. The vacation has happened. Starting to plan my next one. I think I'm gonna do something kind of big in July myself, So other than that, just chilling, like just life.
Hey man, gotta enjoy it.
No complaints.
Gotta enjoy it.
No complaints. But yeah, let's go ahead and touch on the party of the century, man. It looked great. I'm not gonna lie. I very rarely have FOMO. I was in a whole nother country looking like, damn, I had an outfit planned and some more shit. Like, I know what I'd have wore if I was there. Like, yeah, I seen everybody was in theme. I seen a lot of ass shaking. I seen a lot of faces that I hadn't seen out and about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So from the outside looking in, it looked like a hell of a time.
Yeah, for me, it was a success, man. I think we were like 30, 40 shy from like our biggest.
Right.
Usually we start promoting like months. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, we only gave ourselves 5 weeks. And we were still only probably about 30, 40 shy from our biggest. So for me, it was a success, man. Everybody came in dressed the part.
The fits was fitting. I definitely enjoyed looking at the fits.
Yeah, man. I went to the discount mall to get mine, man. I almost went crazy in there, man. It took me back. It took me way back, but
back to the struggle.
Oh my God, man! There was so much South Pole and Player up in there, man.
Player still exists?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear.
Out of ball, nigga.
It was
I might
Player,
go buy some.
Man, it was Player up in there. It was all. I seen a South Pole bubble jacket that was so hard.
I've never worn. That was always a Vegas
K-Swiss. It was all type of shit.
K-Swiss was always for females for us. I never saw a male wear K-Swiss till I got to the West Coast. And then I realized that the West Coast niggas wore that. Like that like it blew my mind when I first, like my first couple weeks of school out here, like, niggas wear K-Swiss? Like, when you first got a couple dollars, you brought your bra some K-Swiss. That was like $50. That was your Valentine's Day tricking. When we got Sweeties Day, that was your Sweeties Day tricking. Like, that was your first entry-level tricking was some K-Swiss. But
I think I probably had one pair of K-Swiss ever. My parents used to give me like British Knights all the time. And then I had a little FUBU shoe. Journey. That was great. Don't ask. It's poor.
I'm not here to judge nigga struggle.
And then I got into
elitism almost came out.
Yeah, I had a couple FUBU shoes. You feel me? And then that's when I started becoming like a shoe guy.
Okay. The FUBUs will inspire a nigga to get the shoe game together. God.
Because I couldn't afford the full fit, so I have you remember for those that know, but Player used to come out with like the FUBU shit. So I ain't had a FUBU shirt on. I had a Player shirt on.
I do remember.
But I had FUBU shoes on. Yeah, I had FUBU shoes on. It was one or the other.
Damn it. I'm not going to laugh at the struggle, but it made you the man y'all today, brother.
The FUBU shoes was made in the name of like the Air Maxes. So, you know.
God bless.
Yeah, man. I had better moments.
God bless. But back to the party detail. But no, back to the discount. So you had to go to the discount, get yourself.
Yeah, man. I almost went crazy up in there. I had to chill, man. It was like, damn, because I hadn't been in there.
The discount, that's on Civic Center, right?
No, that one not there no more.
Okay.
The one we went to was on Rancho Washington, Rancho Swami.
Okay.
And I didn't really go in that one when they were thriving anyways. I never really went in that one, but I went in there. I was like, damn, man, there's some shit up in here, man. There's some shit in here. I gotta support my local discount.
I'm gonna go. You know, it's only one reason I avoid the swap meets.
Yeah. Yeah, because everybody
take security with me.
Everybody be looking sad up in there, man. So they'll get, yeah, man, it be looking real sad up in there. But yeah, man, it was some shit up in there. It was some shit in there.
It definitely looked like a time, man. It definitely.
They had like all like the black 90s decor up in there and shit. The fucking Panthers and the Black Panthers that you would put under the table. Yeah. Everybody had the Black Panther table.
That's hard.
Coffee table. I seen that up in there. It was some, all that shit up in there.
That's tough. I like that. I like to see us come together.
The Black Holy Trinity family fucking
the picture.
Yeah.
That's tough.
They had all that shit up in there, man. I was like, damn.
Oh, all they was missing was the big chair.
Yeah.
That wasn't really y'all. That wasn't a 90s, 2000 thing. That was more 80s. The big chair.
The black
I'm talking about the big wicker chair that you.
Oh hell no! You talking about the Black Panther, the black
the old dope boy chair. You know what I'm saying?
The Black Panther chair.
Your daddy and your uncle and all of them got pictures with a little wad of money and shit in front of them. Okay. Anything else going on since last thing? Any other parties coming up?
Right now we waiting on you, but
it's a lot of pressure.
The vision I got right now, man, this might be, for as far as the city goes, this could possibly be the biggest.
I hope I can seal the deal and do my part, my contribution.
So we grinding, man.
Because the vision is a motherfucker. I'm not mad at it to see.
Yeah, it's a lot of pieces in this.
I ain't really gave you your props for that one.
No, I want to shout out to this was Ivan's idea.
Oh shit, Big Bundy been different since he got in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So right now it's just trying to put the pieces together, man. And once we do that, let's try to go. I don't want to do it. I told myself I can't do like the once a year thing.
Definitely need to hit him over the head.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I'm not mad at because the audiences, they come out, you know what I'm saying? And everybody seems to enjoy it. And even if people don't come out that often, they pop out for that event. So give them a reason to come out.
So we did about 194, 196 in 5 weeks. So
can't be
shout
mad
out,
at that
man.
at all. Cannot be mad at that at all. Well, we're missing our local expert, but anything local?
Nope. Oh, we just did something local. We talked about
I'm talking about local music.
Oh, hell no. Well, I see Taylor Weeze dropped a single.
I was Gary mentioned that. Shout out to Weeze. He dropped a single and a video. I like how he dropping the visuals with the singles. I'm not mad at that at all. He's more than just a boxer, you know what I'm saying? The boy
shout out, man, in the gym too, man. But other than that, no.
Tay Bands. I want to salute him. He dropped one on Valentine's Day, a little 4-pack. And this might be my favorite from him.
Really?
His writing and his vocals is on a different level. Like the writing is different on this one, you know what I'm saying? This is definitely more R&B-ish than his other shit be radio friendly, popish, but this is R&B in a motherfucker, and I fuck with it. So
Okay.
shout out to Bands
man.
on that one. Shout out to Ziana, you know, and everybody else over there that they put that together.
What's it called?
Mike, you know I'm bad with names.
Box of chocolates.
I don't know, but something romantic and fits the theme. Now you about to make me go look.
What's in the box?
You're so stupid. What is it called? No Apologies. No Apologies. Shout out to my man
Shout out Bands, man.
And shout out to Raylan and them. I see they had a performance over there. Nice little crowd very recently. The Cypher. I heard it early before, while we been on hiatus, but they finally released a visual. I'm not the most lyrical miracle nigga, but these niggas did a good job. Shout out to my man Sam Samson on there, light skin Django. My man Chosen Rue, the homie Triple, and my man P Freeze came out of retirement.
Go get
we
that
ain't seen
man.
P Freeze in a minute. The four of them put together something very nice.
P Freeze or P Fire?
P Freeze. P Fire, the brother that be with French Montana, the light skin brother.
Yeah.
P Freeze, different light skinned brother, little heavy set. Think it's a game. The Indie Genius.
Think it's a what?
No, not think it's. I think it's a game. Somebody else. Indie Genius. Think it's a game is Lucci and them. I don't know why I brought them up right now.
Shout out, man.
But
say that big brother from Think It's a Game.
No, not thinking. See, here you go. See, it's gonna look bad when this come out. But
hey, man, shout out, man.
Shout out to them. They put together. If you in the lyrics, that's for you. They definitely did something with that. Trying to think, has anything else local come out? The local community gets mad when we don't. Shout out to my man Prince T, the new beginner TMB. He dropped some music and a visual, and I've seen the freestyle he did over there at Swim Club. He been working lately. And that's a brother I don't acknowledge because he do so much work behind the scenes. I forget about him actually being a rapper, but my nigga actually been very consistent in putting out some shit lately. So wanted to shout him out. You totally blank on this situation, huh? You ain't got nothing for me, huh? It's been weeks, Vince. It's been weeks.
I'm not the local guy, man.
I know, but
I seen Bands. I mean, I see Weez. I seen Bands. Other than that, shout out to all the locals.
Keep working. Yeah, keep working.
It's not my job to find you, so.
True, and we missing our local music expert, and I know he had a lot to rant about because he told me he was ready, but all right, man, there's been a lot going on since we've been gone, so let's just get into so much. Where do you want to start? Let's take it back to something that kind of disappointed me.
Okay.
Everybody been screaming this man's name. The Sheldon came out. He's been a folklore hero forever. He finally off tether and had a party, a welcome home party that he can attend, and it looked bad. I'm talking about Big Meech. He had his welcome home party a couple weeks ago.
He been home.
But he hasn't been off tether. He couldn't go out the house. This was his first time he could be out. So he was at a strip club out there and seen some disparaging reports. I seen that the nigga only threw like 5,000 or some shit like that. That hurt my heart. Cause you hear all these BMF stories and you see the documentaries and the old footage, and then when dog come home, I ain't see no real celebrities at the party. It wasn't celebrated like how you would think that it would be. After all these years, it's been 20-something years, you know what I'm saying? Shit just kind of disappointed me. It was very, very, very empty. Do you think that the lure of Big Meech is over with, or we don't care about that? This generation don't care.
I think this is why doing is it biopics?
Biopics, yeah.
Biopics. This is why it works better when they dead.
I feel you.
Cause
I feel you. But you can explain, but
he don't look the way.
You remember? The old video.
I remember his first picture out of prison, he just had the fucking
they dressed him too young.
All over. The candy paint. And, it's just like.
But black men at that age is going through a major crisis with Beijing anyway. He just
Yeah, but it's like you
he
become.
came home and fell victim to that instantly.
It's just be like you become a caricature of yourself. So it's like everybody loved BMF. Everybody was locked in, at least for the first 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets out of prison, and it's like, you ain't Charles Barkley. You know, it's like,
Charles Barkley is crazy.
So it's like, that can't be the, it's like that. Just, like, let me see. I'm trying to think. Like somebody that was made, okay. Can you think of anybody that something was made, like a biopic, a documentary, and it heightened who they already were while alive? Dead, it works. But I'm saying alive, it heightened who they already were.
The Menendez brothers.
But them niggas, they stay, I mean.
Damn. That's a good one. You're right. You nobody that somebody kills you.
think.
Don't do no doc on me while I'm alive. Damn.
I can't think of nobody.
Damn it.
Elton John had one of them. He had Rocket Man.
But did it heighten who he was already, you
just pissed
think?
me off. Don't nobody give a fuck about Elton John.
Travis Scott does.
I like me some Elton John music. I ain't even seen the Rocket Man documentary, and I'm a documentary nigga. I don't
That's
give
a movie.
a movie.
It was too much singing in it. You couldn't catch it. It was like a sing along. Yeah, but it was like a sing along, and I was like, I can't get with this shit, man.
Give me some Benny and the Jets, and that's all I really need from
can't.
Elton John. I don't really give a fuck.
I'm trying to think, like, alive. It ain't really worked for nobody, hip hop or not.
Yeah, you're right, because the lure is too big to live up to the reality. Like, we expect the Meech come home, this super big rich millionaire, you know what I'm saying, to see a nigga come home and throw $5,000 and to get me to try to buy weed, these little links to stay popping in the stores to make bets with random niggas, and that's just not what we expected. You know what I'm saying? Niggas thought he had some hidden million somewhere, and then he come home.
And it wasn't one of I don't know, that story didn't catch my eye like that, so
I was a little closer to the story, and I know a lot of BMF niggas, so the story.
Yeah.
But then again, it's a lot of them niggas coming home sad. A lot of them niggas coming home sad.
Because he ain't the only one, right? On the top?
His brother home, T been home.
Okay.
T been home, and his documentary that they got right now, that they playing on Stars, it doesn't make him look that good. But yeah, it just was a little lackluster. I just expected more. What else happened? Oh, R.I.P. Michael Watts. Michael 5000 Watts passed away, you know what I'm saying? Chopped and slopped. He was very, very instrumental in the Houston, Texas scene for quite a while. Swisher House CEO brought us Mike Jones, Slim Thug, Paul Wall. That whole movement came through Swisher House at one time. He passed away kind of suddenly, so R.I.P. him.
My man's that was in Colors, passed today. He's in Colors, Godfather.
Oh, the old brother.
Yeah.
You know, Spence, that doesn't make me as sad.
What?
He's
That's
95.
a fucking legend, though.
He's 95. He lived enough life. How much more you want us? All your friends
we losing real recipes, man.
Nigga, he ain't cooked in forever.
We don't know. That's a legend.
And listen, it's been. I'm more when Michael Watts was young. That man got to live. He done seen generation. That nigga was around damn near through slavery days.
That's crazy.
You hit me now. But so whatever.
I don't know. It feels like the older you get, they say they just steady falling off, man.
It affects me more when niggas is closer to my age, or I personally saw them. You know, that man was old when I was a kid.
I've always liked like older movies and shit. So
I can't think of nothing other than Colors that I watched him in.
The Godfather. What are you talking about?
I hate to admit this, especially on a podcast. I never seen The Godfather.
All right, man. Next subject.
Same.
I never watched The Godfather, man.
Nah, I've seen it. I'm just...
The first one?
Yeah, it's all right.
First one.
And it's crazy because I like gangster movies. I don't know why. I've seen all the other ones I just never...
I love mafia movies, man.
Yeah, I love mafia movies. I love mafia documentaries. I love the mafia. But shout out to them. You know, we live in Vegas.
I love mafia movies.
But yeah, I never... Don't kill me, people. But
Mafia, military, then like gangster.
I never did a ranking, but black films above all. I don't really watch movies starring predominantly white people.
Oh, you crazy.
I can't, like, unless it's like a Will Ferrell comedy type shit. I'm just, like, Step Brothers is the shit to me.
Trash.
Step Brothers is trash?
Oh, I don't know. I don't like Will Ferrell like that. So he ain't never catch me. Pause, but I ain't never, it was like,
He's immature humor.
it became like safe comedy. It was like when wrestling turned like PG. You know what I mean?
I could dig it. I've been finding myself watching old wrestling clips a lot more. So just old wrestling, like, that was some of the most racist shit ever.
I was watching
Jesus
wifey
Christ.
and I was watching Ace Ventura the other night. And that shit is amazing. And then it kind of, when you think of comedy, it kind of just that'll never fly anymore.
No.
And then you go from that to like Adam Sandler's, where it wasn't as crazy, but it was still, he had some shit in it. And then it goes kind of funny, but just safe.
Speaking of comics, I wanted to ask you about this. How you feel about your boy Corey Holcomb? I know you're a Corey fan.
I am.
A little backstory for those who don't know, it was a video of him coming out. He got into it with, I believe she's a comedian. Either way it goes, outside of a comedy show. He mushed her and then fought, if you want to call that a fight, the gentleman that was with her. And he's been losing gigs and he's been catching a lot of hell and flack.
Well, it started from Anton. Then from Anton,
go back to that.
The video leaked. Because for the longest, so I'll watch Corey Holcomb every week.
Right. I know you're a fan.
Right.
I've been waiting
I'm a big fan of Corey Holcomb. So the story about the woman is not old. I mean, it's not new. Like, everybody that's a fan of his, if you're a fan of Corey Holcomb, you know, like, especially now that he's become older, he will beat some shit into a fucking. So it got to a point where damn, that's crazy. He'll talk about something for 4 or 5 weeks straight, and you'd be like, God damn, talk about something else. Right. So when he got into it with the woman, you know, supposedly or allegedly, you know, she sell drugs outside of the thing.
Wow.
You know, like, if you notice, like, none of, it was a bunch of people outside. None of them have came out in defense of her.
True.
So, like, everybody was saying where she was trying to do that. She was trying to get that reaction out of him. And then when she did it, it was kind of like, I got your ass now, right? And then for a long time, the comedy club was like, they don't have no film on it, or they wouldn't release the film, whatever the case was. When he brought Anton on as an ex-troll, as an ex-troll, I seen what was coming. I could see it from a mile away. And then once it's like once you know you got somebody, you just keep doubling down on it. Right. So it got to the point where now Corey Holcomb is like, and then unfortunately for Corey, once you try to put yourself out there as the street guy, you've lost. Because you can't do nothing but hit the nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anything other than that, you lose. Yeah, so you lose if you hit him because you know what's coming. And then you don't hit him and you lose. You know, so there was no way he was going to win that situation. Then I want to say a week later, maybe a couple days later, the video drops.
With him and a woman.
And it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Even though it's not as bad as described.
Well, they were saying it was heavily like edited and shit. Like,
okay.
It sped up, so all you seen is him running up. And like, but all you had to do was, I think, he could have fucking just dropped some old clips talking about it to me, and while it would have still been a bad look, you could have still been, this shit's old, man.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's kind of like, he kind of just, you know, I don't want to say crashing out, but he played defense.
How do you feel with the Joe Buttons and the rest of the world's coming down on him and coming against him?
I think for some shit like that, man, your front doorstep got to be clean before you do some shit like, for Joe, you were the wrong messenger. Wrong messenger. Let Mark say some shit up there. Let him bring that in, but you're wrong messenger. Everybody else, man, I think it's just with clicks and shit.
Do you think it's over?
Hell no. His show, I mean...
Like as far as touring? Because I don't know, is he on one of them ones tour? I know he was
he tours on his own, but
I know, but he was a part of that tour.
He averages like... He goes live every Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Or every Tuesday night he goes live. He averages, at this point, 18, 19K.
Okay.
Viewers live. So he ain't hurting. It's just the way, at this point, the way he's going about it. But again, in my opinion, he's older. So I don't know. Like, for me, if you try to put yourself into that label where you just, not even necessarily a street dude, but a tough guy,
right,
you're incapable of winning on the internet. That's just...
Because you can't fight the internet.
You can't do that. You can't fight the internet.
I can dig it. Something else I thought about you, Pauls. Floetry. They reunited and going back on tour.
Okay, yeah, you know what's up, man. Told you.
To me, Natalie is the most unnecessary member of a group other than Vin Rock.
You got to see them
from
together.
Naughty by Nature.
You got to see them together. I'm telling you.
I'm probably going to go.
She got that aura, man.
I'm probably going to fly to Detroit and go check it out because the tour is not coming to Vegas.
Yeah.
And it's not much for me to go to Detroit and go see the show.
Bro. That shit was good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I've seen Floetry a bunch. I've even seen him when Amanda Seales was a part of it. Like, I went. I don't think I ever missed a Floetry show in Vegas back in their heyday. Like, I'm a big Floetry fan.
I might go see
me and several dykes in there.
I think I might go.
The same dykes. I've seen the same dyke homies in there.
I might go see the what's that R&B concert with Keith Sweat and like Genuine and shit.
I believe it's Keith Sweat, Genuine, Cut Close, and somebody.
But they all not coming here though, so
we missing. I think like Silk not coming.
But I want to go to that one in LA though.
Who?
The Marcus Houston.
I was having a debate with a homegirl. Talking about she want to see everybody on the bill but Marcus Houston, he the headliner. And I think we underappreciate. Listen. Because
it's not just Marcus Houston,
it's Eric Bellinger.
No,
Immature is reuniting. But listen,
Day 26, Eric Bellinger.
He's an unappreciated artist. I think we unappreciate Marcus Houston's catalog, especially if you add immature shit in there.
Well,
I know why he's looked at, how he's looked at in the public eye and everything, why we judge him and all that.
Yeah.
That hair has a lot to do with it. It's another nigga that's a victim of the Beijing. Another brother that's going bad out here doing bad with this Beijing. But Marcus Houston got some hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got some hits.
Stop playing with him.
Got some motherfucking hits. And that lineup is amazing. Eric Bellinger, Day 26, Ty Dolla $ign. For some reason, we keep giving Sammy opportunities.
Oh, man.
That nigga got good industry relationships.
Yeah.
Nobody has better industry friends than Sammy because it is no reason that he should keep... He has 2 songs.
It's crazy. He had like a great goatee and shit now.
Yeah, he can sing. Like, I've heard him sing live. Nice guy. I've hung out with him. But...
See, everybody gave me flack about the Mario shit, but at the end of the day, a lot of these niggas is pigeonholed. And in the early 2000s, that's the only bookings that they gonna get.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah, because I don't want... Mario dropped something recently, and I didn't bother to press play on.
Yeah, but he can get on grown tickets. Anybody, you can... 90s, he can get on a 90s ticket. A lot of these, Sammy can't get on a 90s ticket.
Because Sammy has 2 songs. Mario has a catalog.
None of them early 2000 niggas can get on a ticket but Mario. He's the only one where his music is mature.
Can.
Come on, man.
I'll take Pleasure P over Mario on a adult shit.
No, I'm saying like, okay, so like the shit that's
I'd rather hear him with Keith Sweat. I'll listen to Pleasure.
Come on, see, now you bullshit.
No.
Now you bullshit. The shit that's coming out here, the Keith Sweat, Genuine, Cut Close, Silk. You could throw Mario can be an opener. or come out second because he
Just
got
'cause
more
he
joints than Cut
got
Close.
youth.
You can't put Pleasure P on that ticket, man.
Yeah, you can.
Come on, dog.
Who? Okay, never mind. Because that crowd don't want to hear 5 in the morning. Okay,
His music has matured in a way that a lot of his peers of that time.
I will say that motherfucking Marcus Houston's music is matured. I just don't think we respect him.
No.
All because of you. Naked. Several other songs, because I don't feel like going down this discography. All of that immature shit has matured quite well. I would love to hear I Will Never Lie Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, the fact that I get it. He is the modern day R. Kelly. And we are watching it right before our eyes. He has been groomed. Victims become groomers groom. He was groomed and he's grooming, and we watch.
I don't like putting that word on people, man.
Nigga, you don't think Chris Stokes groomed them boys?
Yeah, but
he is the Black Lou Pearlman.
I'm talking about like Marcus Houston and like I think.
You don't think he groomed his wife, ex-wife? I don't even know if they're still together.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I just feel
he married her when she turned 18. But he Kylie Jennered the girl. He redshirted her.
I don't know. Man.
And we watched that on E. E publicized that every week. That's why it's so funny when we want to throw Robert under the bus. But E put it on television every week, Tiger and that Kylie girl.
I just think we taking away when we use these words. That word, racist, I think we using them and just off the cuff now, and it takes away from like real.
No,
real
I
PD
really think he groomed his wife.
Okay. Shut up.
He's Mormon. He's Jehovah's Witness. That's why.
What that got to do with it?
You ever been to Utah?
No. I refuse. That's white man's Africa. I'm black. Ain't no need for me to go there. Although it is this little ex-post thing that I want to go to, this camping in the desert shit. I've been thinking about breaking my rule and going to Utah just for that. But no, that ain't for me out there.
Yeah, they marry young out there.
Yeah, they've been grooming them girls too. Shout out to Warren. I don't know. Warren Jeffs is a wild. That if you want to watch some crazy shit, look at my nigga Warren.
And he got caught out here.
Yeah, that nigga Warren.
Caught on the freeway.
That's my kind of guy. You can only listen to my music. Like that nigga there. You talk about some power. That nigga there was out of control. You threw the word racism out there and it made me think of my brother, the Pan-African, himself. We got some good news. After 7 long years, several delays, a few minor setbacks. Thank you for all of your donations, even if we told you to donate more. But the Marcus Garvey School will be open very, very soon. Shout out to Dr. Umar.
Shout out.
I believed in you the whole time, brother. I know a lot of people doubted you. I never doubted you, King Kong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe in the cause, and I believe in you, brother, and I'm very happy that school will open. I cannot wait to see his next interview talking about this shit. I can't wait. Shout out to my good brother, Dr. Umar.
Snow bunnies never.
Black Queens forever. How did you feel about the actual Super Bowl? We all over the place because we scatterbrained right now. How did you feel about the actual Super Bowl?
Boring.
I got called racist so many times.
Because of the Super Bowl? Oh, because of Bad Bunny shit?
Yeah.
What? I cannot remember. What did you say?
I just said I was waiting for somebody else to say it. And through the conversation, I just became super, people were saying because I didn't say how I felt about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna always be rooted in reality. So like me and my family were just sitting there like in silence. So I can't like it or dislike it because I don't really understand it. It's kind of like, what the fuck is happening? You know what I mean? And it's,
going to Puerto Rico, you don't understand it a little bit.
I think, okay. This is where and this is where nuance and duality comes into place, but we don't have that on the internet, right? Environment matters. When we talk about black art, right? I can say this shit is dope in the gym, but I can't hear it. I can't listen to this shit nowhere else.
I understand.
It's dope. I gotta listen to it in the car, or you know what I mean?
This club music.
When I went to Puerto Rico, I didn't know none of these niggas' names. but it sounded good in that environment.
I'm talking about when you go there, you see the cultural difference. When I went to Puerto Rico, I thought everybody looked like Fat Joe. And then when I got there and I went to the grocery store and everybody looked like my grandmother, it fucked me up.
Yeah.
So I kind of understood a little. For one, I didn't watch the full thing in live. I watched part of it, then we left the restaurant. Long story short, I watched it later and I understood a little bit of the symbolism just from traveling to Puerto Rico and understanding their history.
See, but that's the thing, Fly. Nas is my favorite artist ever.
I hate when you say that.
I do not care about what the fuck you presenting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to think. It's the fucking Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck about thinking.
Understand.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you.
And then it reminded me, remember when the time when Kanye West dropped what did Kanye, was it when Kanye West dropped the Yeezus album, right? And everybody started calling it like a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece.
I hate
to take away from the fact that it ain't really good, but you want us to.
No, I hated that album until I went to the concert.
Yeah,
that's an album that's made for live.
But what I'm
saying is,
not get
that album unless you see that shit. That was one of my top concerts I've ever been to. But I would have never. I hated that album, except for like Party in LA or some shit. I hated that album until I saw it live.
But did you notice like the word for that particular Super Bowl was vibes? Everybody was using fucking vibes, and it was almost like I was listening to a politician. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? You know, and
give you vague terms.
But again, when I was in Puerto Rico, I went. I didn't go to an all-inclusive. We got that. We need to say that too.
Yeah.
I didn't go to all-inclusive. I was in the trenches.
This shit hit different.
I ain't know. I couldn't tell you that was bad. I couldn't tell you any of them motherfuckers.
I don't know.
But the music,
Bad Bunny.
But the music was booming. That's not for the Super Bowl. It's not for the Super Bowl.
That could be said for a lot of artists.
Yeah, but when it's black art, we can say if something's good or not. Well, all of a sudden it's racist because it's another form of art.
Oh yeah. Your point is not necessarily a racist point. Like, I didn't understand the Bad Bunny. I understood what he was trying to say with the symbolism. That's just because of the little bit that I learned while I was there. But the words, I don't know none of that shit. I don't know none of them songs. Even though I travel to Latin countries and all that, I try to find the hip hop everywhere I go. That's the one thing we was talking about on this last trip. We got to do better in immersing ourselves in the culture when we go to these places. I feel like
so why isn't the same respect when it comes to here? Now I know everybody's going to say Puerto Rico is America or whatever I want to say, right? I've been there. Puerto Rico is the equivalent of a fucking pantry. It's a pantry. It's your fucking. Pantry. It's a drawer. I'm sorry. It's
pantries.
Yes, but I'm saying it's America, right? And I'm talking about the motherfuckers. I'm not talking about people that go to all inclusive.
Yeah, I know.
When you are in the trenches, nothing about that island says it's America except a random Popeye or a random KFC or some shit like that. So when we went, we immersed ourselves into the culture. I tried.
I learned about the mountain people and the different colors. And
but I think we was getting. We was using Google Translate shit out. Like I was starting to have fun with it. But the fact is, we were trying to understand and learn the culture, right? Why isn't that same respect here? Again, I know. First of all, Puerto Rico. Part of the reason why people feel that they are not quote unquote real Americans, because one, they don't have no representation in Congress. Yeah. Two, they cannot vote in federal elections, including the presidency. Yeah, they can't. It's an American property. It's a property. You know what I'm saying? That was given to us through war.
And that's how I felt out there with them Dutch people in Curacao. Like, you can still kind of tell that they treat that shit as they, like, I've met so many people on holiday. I've never heard the word holiday. So, like, I'm used to traveling. I like South America. I like to be rich where I go. You know what I'm saying? Give me some South America shit.
Yeah.
going over there and just like talking to some of the white people, like you see a tinge, not necessarily racism, as you was elitism. You know what I'm saying?
When we went to Puerto Rico, it was colorism.
Definitely Puerto
When
Rico
you in the
colorism
trenches,
like a motherfucker.
when you in the trenches, when you
yeah.
were in Puerto Rico, when you were in the trenches, they are black.
That's the most colorist place
When
I've
you
been
start
to.
when you start going to the touristy,
yeah, it's white.
they are white.
Mhm.
Puerto, you know what I mean? They're
And
white,
our tour guide
very
kind of
light.
taught us the difference between the two and how they treat it. That's why I say going there, the imagery that you get of Puerto Rico is Fat Joe and all them motherfuckers.
Mhm.
But when you go there,
Yeah.
them niggas they black as hell. Like, well, I stayed off the beaten path as well when I went. I didn't stay in all inclusive. We had an Airbnb.
Yeah.
So I feel I wouldn't have called your opinion racist. It's just, nigga, you don't.
I just said I didn't understand it. So, and it's you talking about a 15-minute Super Bowl halftime performance. I'm not here to decipher some shit.
You want to
One.
be entertained.
Two, I don't understand what the fuck is going on. So my entire family is sitting here in silence because none of us know what the fuck is going on. So you get on the internet
And see all the explanations and
it's like,
think
oh, you
pieces.
niggas is not finna fucking bully me because of fucking, like, and then the crazy part is, it was motherfuckers on there was like, I know it was boring, but we don't say that when it's your culture. And I'm like, no, we can trash our culture. We can say it's trash. I was saying Kendrick was trash.
You know how
I ain't like the
about it.
Super Bowl in a minute. I have not. You know what I mean? So
I'm still pissed Serena was crip walking last year.
but I think the
that was the worst symbolism ever.
And then it shows through the numbers. This was the lowest Super Bowl. He did great, don't get me wrong. But this was the lowest Super Bowl in some years. This was the lowest Super Bowl up under Jay-Z, the lowest. Now he did, don't get me wrong. I think he did, Kendrick did like 130 in the 130s. He did like 128. So people did tune it out.
Right.
And I think it was just, I don't even think it was because of the other, whatever that other shit was.
Oh, the
right?
Kid Rocking them shit.
I seen somebody on Instagram was like, this shit is similar to when the white people told us to make everything black boxes for BLM.
Oh,
remember that?
Shit, I forgot.
And so,
There's so many.
Yeah, I didn't really understand it in that time to having a really opinion about it. It was kind of just like, man, what the fuck? And I'm sorry, I'm not going back and I'm not rewatching a Super Bowl halftime performance. That'll never happen in life.
Well, I did because I didn't, like I said, I was out of town and we left, like, we was in the process of leaving right before the shit. So I watched probably 2 minutes of it actually, and then we walked out. Yeah. And it was weird watching it. I'm not really used to watching any sporting events in mixed environments like that. And I wouldn't even call that mixed. If it wasn't for us 10, it was all others, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it was weird. They look at sports differently. It's hard to explain.
I just think I miss being entertained. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really miss. I know as we get in here and we talk about politics here and there, and it's become a trendy thing to do. But I really miss being entertained. You know what I mean? I don't need to be hit with a history lesson. And we've gotten to a point where like politics has become a character trait. And morality, or it's based on morality and values. And it's like, all you new niggas is fucking the game up, bro. Politics ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit.
Come play the slaps.
That's it. Entertain us. That's what the fuck we need y'all to do. So I think with Bad Bunny, man, salute to him. He did the number he did is great. When one, you had basically a second halftime show. Two, it wasn't in English. So for what he did was great, but to act like a lot of people didn't understand it and they're racist because they didn't understand it is
bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit. And I think this is where the internet has gone, where like when you don't agree with somebody, you just jump off the fucking rails.
I'm not racist because I want my American Super Bowl to be in English and I understand it. Even if it's music I don't like, because I don't like all of the Super Bowl performers.
Would you have liked it more if there were subtitles?
I would have liked it better, yes.
Why not?
Because I watch a lot of TV with subtitles.
Yeah.
I watch I watch a majority.
But I think we've come to a point, Mike, where like, what was the last Super Bowl that you can think of where it was just entertaining? Like there wasn't a fucking.
I wasn't mad at the
It
West
wasn't
Coast
like
one.
some political shit.
I wasn't mad at the West Coast
The
one with
last
Snoop and
time
them.
he was at the Super Bowl with Shakira and J-Lo.
That was the first one, right? That was the first one under Jay-Z, I think.
Yeah, that's that Bad Bunny was there.
Man, did you see how? I didn't know Bad Bunny like before he got like that nigga look crazy, but I was like, damn. I think because he was in Cardi B's video, I'm like that is fucking nuts.
I've only heard of Bad Bunny in the last 2 years. Me personally.
I think I know a few songs. Well, I know. I like it like that. That's the Cardi B shit. And then they got the I know that one.
You can't travel out the country without hearing that.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucking international smash.
I'm telling you, when we was in Puerto Rico, that shit sounded like heaven.
Nigga, that's a hit in these Latin American. That song and 50 Cent in the Latin American countries is still. I understand why Yayo talk all that shit.
Yeah.
From traveling, I get it. 50 is still huge. I see why Lloyd Banks can go. We'll get to that in a second now that I mentioned Lloyd Banks. I see why he can go do solo shows now. Like if Young Buck could get a passport, Young Buck could probably still go out the country, especially in Colombia. Yeah. Oh my God. I just,
like I said, man, it was a lot of people. I was very, very interested in seeing so many Mexicans not know the difference between Mexicans and Puerto Ricans. So I hear this shit. Was you seeing like all the statuses like y'all saying that y'all don't understand why y'all eating salsa and I'm like, y'all know that's not fucking. I don't think I seen a chip in Puerto Rico. Like they're not chips and salsa and that's not
Puerto Rican at all. Yeah.
So I'm and this is coming from like Mexicans.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
So I'm like,
had no restaurant.
Nigga, this shit is fucked up. Like, so I'm starting to see. I'm looking at. I'm paying attention to the psychology of it. Like I'm seeing Mexicans go to bat for like. They don't play that shit. You call a Puerto Rican a Mexican if you want to.
Oh yeah, they definitely let you know the distinction between the two.
And then, I got to get my shit off. No, I'm just saying I got to get my shit off. It's feeling real immigration month. I ain't seeing a whole lot of nigga, they didn't got Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King to fuck up out of here. Normally every month, even in the NBA, you see motherfuckers with the chain shirt on.
I didn't see much.
You see them in
Black History Month.
You see in NBA, normally all the NBA players got the black chain shirts on, and you seeing Martin Luther King. You seeing Rosa Parks all over the place.
At the Springs Preserve, they have a Black History Month little thing.
They do have one.
I went over there like yesterday and everything and stuff. It's pretty nice.
Is it, or is it been immigration shit now?
No,
because now they didn't turn the POC into a monolith. Now we all like in a fucking bag and
even
like a bag of peanuts
last
at this
night,
point.
like I watched the All-Star game. We'll get to that. I didn't see no real Black History Month representation at the NBA All-Star game, and that's crazy. That's the most blackish shit.
Amen.
Damn.
Amen. I just,
Damn.
I don't know.
Well, since we here still kind of in sports, how did you feel about the NBA All-Star Weekend and the All-Star
Didn't
game?
watch none of it.
Now, unfortunately, I watched the dunk contest.
I did. I seen that shit on. I seen a clip on Twitter. It was two clips. I think it was the brother Jace Richardson when he fell. I said, "Oh my God!"
Jace, man.
And then
that was a bad passer, Jace. I see what you're trying.
And then
Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, Dr. Dre at the NBA. Yeah, you know, he always why he always in the spotlight for like beating on his women. But
Ooh.
Jackson Hayes be tripping.
He be beating on his women?
I mean,
I ain't never heard that.
but that shit he pulled off. What the
was
fuck
the worst. And the fact that he got a
Yeah.
47 from that dunk.
Yeah.
That's a regular LeBron do that every fast break.
Yeah, the NBA got
every
some.
fast break. The dunk contest has to be abolished. Or either just let these internet niggas do it, because
Wait. Before we move on, Fly, I knew it was something I had to get off. In no way, I hope people didn't feel like the NFL put Bad Bunny on that stage because they felt a way about what's going on in the world today. That was an entirely business decision.
Yeah,
There is 9 overseas games next year. 9 of them.
but none of them in Latin countries, is it?
I mean, Brazil.
Oh yeah,
Remember last year they had like 2 in Brazil.
That's right, they did.
So they this is a business thing. It's the same when Colin Kaepernick was fucking kneeling. Like Nike paying both NFL and Colin Kaepernick.
Shout out to the brother Colin.
I mean, yeah, until they brought in Jay-Z, and Jay-Z like, well, I mean, we been kneeling. Now what? You know what I mean? It's the but the point is though, Nike was getting paid off all of it. Nike is on all the jerseys, and then Nike had a deal with Colin Kaepernick.
And them Air Force Ones went quick.
You know what I mean? So
still going for a
you
good
know,
number.
Culture wars is for poor people. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a poor people's argument. Culture wars and racism, that's for the poor people. While the top 1% and 2%, they eat off of it. So while everybody, we all having discourse about Bad Bunny and, you know, Trump is not gonna like this, even though he didn't like it, but Trump's not gonna like this. You know what I mean? Everybody, it was like people was forcing themselves to like it because they knew Trump was not gonna like it, but it's like the top is eating off of this regardless. This is y'all can argue about the little shit.
Okay.
Y'all can argue about the little shit. But shout out to the NFL for doing that though. I didn't, you know, like I said, he's probably the one of the, if not the biggest artist in the world right now. The biggest, right? So for what he did on an American level, I think he came in 5th. So you got, I think Kendrick is still first. I think it's Kendrick, Mike, Usher, Rihanna, and then Bad Bunny. That's still great company to be in.
In your second language.
You know what I'm saying? So
well, I mean, in English, not your primary language.
As far as the NBA goes, NBA got some problems. Real problems.
Not really. Just like the All-Star game was the best game I've seen in years. That whole go against the world shit, that first Wemby out there getting someone, that shit was I watched all 4 games locked in.
I think it was because, I honestly think it was because how bad the dunk contest was, where I was just like, and then it was like, I was telling, so yesterday, me and wifey was in the bed we didn't get up till like 5 o'clock, right? We was in the bed for a long time. And then I got up and I'm getting alerts for the All-Star game. I'm like, damn, what time did this shit start?
2 o'clock?
That is fucking, well.
Yeah, the Olympics and they on NBC now. So I hated that part that it started so goddamn early. Even All-Star Saturday Night started early as shit. Excuse me. But the dunk contest, eliminate that. The 3-point contest was actually good. It was entertaining from Con Knuckles.
Oh no,
putting up that 27 from Dame
coming out on. He went in the 3-point
off a torn Achilles.
Off a torn Achilles is not a good.
You don't need to jump.
I don't know if that's a good look.
You don't need to jump.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good look though.
It's no different than when Craig Hodges wasn't in the league and came and shot and won. It's no different than somebody else wasn't in the league and came or didn't play Bird or something.
I don't know if that's a good look.
It gave us star power. It gave us him and Booker in the finals. Gave us
Steph wasn't even in it this year.
Oh, he'll be there next year.
I know he said
Clay
he
coming back. Yeah, Steph coming, Clay coming back.
Nothing. Jesus Christ!
Terrible.
My God.
God damn. Yeah.
Man, that fall from grace is
should be studied. Should be studied. Yeah, that was.
But they gotta, that tanking problem. They gotta fix the tanking problem.
Not really, cause shit, the best team don't ever get the first pick. I'm a Detroit fan. You know how many times we motherfucking had the worst record and didn't get the first pick?
The Utah Jazz set the entire.
Tired. Yeah, they said,
That is
and
crazy.
and James Jackson, they just put this nigga out for the year.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Excuse me, but that nigga, they still want. I bet you they don't get the Banter. Bet you they don't get the first pick, cause that's who they really want.
Every time I watch the nigga, they losing.
Who? BYU? The team, man. I mean, it's BYU.
Well, I mean, it ain't like they fucking. They all got. They should have
They should be
super
focused,
energy.
yeah. And they second just the first player just got injured, but it's BYU. It's just like when Rutgers had fucking your man Harper and Bailey last year. They still was trash.
Yeah.
You can only afford to pay a couple of these niggas now. Shit,
You're right.
still NIL. Although BYU's got that paid.
Yeah.
They got that money.
Hey, before we go to the next subject, Mike, you able to pause it?
Pause?
Yeah. Pause for the pause.
All right. We were speaking about artists and the political shit, kinda. How do you feel about your girl Nicki Minaj going full MAGA?
I mean, do what you want to do. I don't look at politics like it's a morality thing. Like it's what makes it like I could never see myself voting for Republicans or Democrats, right? But I do think that people,
Hold on, so you only vote independents?
I would never vote for another Democrat or Republican. But
Would you choose to abstain from voting if that's the case, if it's not independent that you like? Okay.
But I think it'll probably never happen because the Republican Party and Democrat Party is too big, too powerful. Get them niggas out of here. You know what I mean? But I think what people tend to not understand is like the MAGA movement. For one, it's not new. But two, it's not like the entire Republican Party.
Indeed.
So
how do you feel about her switch and her going so hard?
To some people, some shit just makes more sense to them.
Does it affect the way you look at her?
No. In my opinion, this kind of I'm not one to, I think celebrities are so like out of touch, but I think she has a strong fan base where
it don't matter what she do.
This could kind of be a bad look for Democrats in a way. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. She lives in California, so the rules are different. I can see why somebody in California would turn MAGA.
Why?
One, it's fucked up out there. They taxes and it's so high out there. One. Two, it is law that a man can go in a woman's bathroom. That is the law. I bring it up all the time, but the person I was getting, it was a trans woman. I say trans woman, right? When a trans woman was going around all the Disneyland bathrooms, saying how on TikTok, and was explaining how from one she was on her Keith Lee shit on
Right in the bathroom.
how safe she felt in the bathroom as a trans woman in women's bathrooms in Disneyland.
So she still got a dick.
Yes. And she was going in each women's bathroom around Disneyland.
Now, do she appear as a woman?
You can tell that this is not a woman.
Okay.
And she was going around each bathroom in Disneyland saying how safe she felt in the bathroom. The Tish Hyman situation that was
the black lady at Planet
yes,
Fitness or something?
That was in LA.
Okay.
There was another situation where they caught the man in there jacking off. You know what I'm saying? So that situation, you got the child, basically like the child mutilation where they letting them do, cut off their private parts and et cetera, at a very young age. I can see why in real life people would have a problem with that, especially in California.
Question, off the beaten path.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about studs getting their titties removed?
I mean, shit, if you about that life, it's tough for me to say, man, because I've seen some studs transition back, and then I've seen some studs stay.
Study buddies?
Yeah, so, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I just know in California, New York, Chicago, like the Minnesotas, it's places like that where once you start seeing what's really going on and you from there, you can see why people would be like, you know what I mean? Like now, it's the fucking voter ID laws. You know what I mean? And it's like, we got to ID ourselves for everything else.
Yeah, that's...
So I can see why she feels. And then, how many times did we come in here? I don't think we did it, but you could go on any platforms and the people turned her back on her. Like every time she said something, it's she's a crackhead. She's a this, and he says so. You know what I'm saying? Even if she would just be like, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna go on a different path."
Understandable.
Respect for her for doing it. Like it ain't like we was, the people was treating her like very well.
Speaking of different paths, I got into a debate. Well, he wanted to debate, but I was on vacation. I ain't gonna do all that.
So he's trying to pot on vacation.
Yeah, because I reposted something. How do you feel about these people who come into the game initially as rap artists and then find their roots, go back white, like your Kid Rocks, like your Post Malones, like your Jelly Rolls? Because I posted a video about Jelly Roll, how he used to have a gold grill, gold chains.
With 3 6 Mafia
he used to be with Hypnotized Minds and all that shit. And now, look at him, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he had posted something MAGA-ish, you know what I'm saying, that pissed off the community. How do you feel about them fucking with our rhythm but not our blues? It's one of the main reasons I don't like Post Malone. It's one of the main reasons, I hate to say this, but I never really had white friends growing up. Because they got to fade when we kids. They be money when we kids. And they go back to William. They ain't even Billy when we get grown.
What's the difference between them using hip hop as a stepping stone to reach higher levels in what they're actually good at versus R&B artists using R&B as a stepping stone and moving into more techno and pop-ish?
I think that was a fad in a few years when we was doing that, when you had your Neos and your Ushers doing all that. I think that we was just chasing the bag. I don't think that in their soul, I don't think Kelly Rowland wanted to make them albums that she made that's huge in London, you know what I'm saying? I just think that was a money grab. You
got to do what makes the most money.
But that wasn't a total switch up. Neo right back to being one of us, you know what I'm saying, making R&B music. He ain't, although he did make that terrible country.
Yeah, so I'm trying to. Nelly might be known for making alternative versus hip hop and rap.
But he hasn't changed his image. He hasn't
Well, what's
switched
the
up his
difference in the
look.
You say it.
No,
okay,
I'm just talking about
Mike, what would you say? Nelly, as far as hip hop goes, 2 albums, 3 maybe with the remixes. You got Country Grammar, you got Nellyville, and then you got the album with all the remixes on it because Tip Drill is on it. That's 3 albums of pure hip hop. That's it.
What?
Is Nellyville hip hop?
It's more like poppy.
Yeah.
That's when he started to.
So he wasn't in hip hop that long. Like, I get the image. Him is still the same.
He still
as far as
if
the
you look
music.
at, but my whole thing, they switch up they look and they demeanor. Like, you grow your hair out, you ain't got your cornrows no more. You came in the game twisted, you was White Iverson. Now you're running around with your cowboy hat and your boots and shit.
Everybody does that to hip hop though. Not just them.
Nah.
And I'm not. Look.
The whites come through and do it differently.
Look.
Even
Post Malone is great.
I don't like Post.
Post Malone is great as country.
Never been a Post Malone.
I'm not even a country guy. Post Malone is talented.
Never liked him. Musically, none of that. Never. He always looked like he said.
Post Malone did to Big Sean on that Wolves song.
I don't even know what song you're talking about.
On Big Sean album, it was called Wolves.
I probably skipped it because I seen Post Malone.
Hey
on
man,
there. I avoid that. Posty is like
I didn't like Post Malone as
I
a
only
hip
know the
hop
song
artist. I
that him
hated
and
White
Quavo
Iverson.
got.
I hated
White
White
Iverson.
Iverson. I hated that song. Post Malone's talented.
Skip.
He had a song with like Ozzy Osbourne that's hard.
I wouldn't.
Oh.
I like Jelly Roll. I like out of them 3. Give me Jelly Roll.
I haven't heard much Jelly Roll music. I think the only Jelly Roll song I've ever heard was a song he did with Wayne and a song he did with Eminem. He had a song with Eminem on his new on Eminem's newish old album. But again, Fly, I'm telling you that the top 1 and 2%, the top 1 to the top 1 to 3%, they are all connected. Black, white, or indifferent. The culture wars and the race wars are for the poor.
I know this is totally off subject, but I would feel bad if we don't acknowledge this. Shout out to Hitman. This media run that he on
shout out,
there
yeah.
with the off the porch, the album, 2 albums.
We might need to bring him in, man.
I was thinking about that. I've been meaning to mention that. But shout out to Hitman. I know we skipped that locally but I just seen it. I wrote that down.
Yeah,
so
shout out to my guy,
acknowledge
man.
the man Hitty, you know what I'm saying? I see what he doing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to acknowledge that real quick. While we on music, since we here. Fab versus Lloyd Banks has been a debate. Who do you feel is better? Or will win the versus?
Lloyd is the more lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd wins if he's able to use the entire Lloyd catalog. Lloyd versus Fab gets him. If Lloyd is using songs
From G Unit?
Other category, yes, might be some problems.
He'll give him prop. You know what? This made me go listen to Lloyd Banks. What was his first? Hunger for More or some shit like that?
We on fire, up in here.
Had hits.
Work magic, dun, dun,
Hits.
dun. I'm gonna ride.
I think I
Warrior.
skipped past it because it was always a debate of who had the best G Unit album. I was such a Young Buck fan that but this little debate.
Yeah, because Young Buck had the best.
He had the best, and I think he sold the most.
No, wait.
Straight Outta Cashville was better than anything outside
Not
of
the
50 Cent.
documentary. But would you say the documentary? It was a documentary on G Unit?
Yeah, but then they say he was barely G Unit. You know what I'm saying? He was.
I guess, but if documentary is on G Unit, then the documentary. But I'm with you. Like back then, I didn't necessarily have Game as part of G Unit. But as far as like the collective 3,
yeah,
Banks has. Oh my God.
No. Straight Outta Cashville.
Oh, Get Rich?
No. Other than outside of 50, we don't count 50, but
okay, Straight Outta Cashville.
I'm talking about out of Yayo Banks and Buck.
Black Gloves.
Like that
Stomp.
man.
Yeah, that first album.
Yeah,
was fucking crazy.
incredible. But back to, so you say I go Fab.
Nah, if it's Banks in his solo music, Fab cleans him up.
And you know what? I thought it'd be such a blowout but I forgot Banks got girl songs too.
Yeah.
I am the one you deny.
If he gets into his fucking he gets into his
I want to be the reason
if he uses his feature songs on like 50s albums and shit like that and G Unit songs, yeah, it might get spooky.
Fab gonna win with them features. That damn it's windy today. I'm waiting for it to start raining and shit. Fab go with them little Mo songs and all that. That'd be a good, interesting battle that I would love to see.
Yeah.
Did you watch the verses with Mike Will and Hit Boy?
No.
I heard your man brought out too many Nas records, and they say he blew it bringing out Nas records and new shit.
Now y'all see how we feel when Bad Bunny's on the Super Bowl, so it's cool.
It's never a time.
Wait. You know, these last couple of days have been the greatest, and I mean the greatest time to be on the internet for me.
What happened?
Because I'm seeing Lil Russell get killed, and it brings so much joy.
I had that written on here.
It brings so much joy to my heart.
I had that written on the list.
Oh my God. My man is getting killed on the internet. And it bringing me so much joy. Because everything I was saying, everybody is saying now. Oh my God, it brings me so much joy. This is like when the internet works. So they got him coming out. Oh, he don't know what to do.
How do you feel about Lil Russell?
I feel amazing. Oh my God. They killing him. Oh man, they killing him.
Out.
Oh, it brings me so much joy. I'm not gonna lie. I love when the internet works.
So you saw this Rock Nation shit coming?
Well, a lot of people was calling him a sellout, but I didn't understand that one. But
because he was so fiercely independent and standing on his independence, and now he signed with Rock Nation, and you know how people look at Rock Nation like they the bad guys of the industry.
Like he brought out a video, like he made a video like walking down a hill and shit. He was talking about how people
I couldn't watch that shit. I just couldn't.
And everybody was like, so you are complaining about what the people you just signed to do? You know what I mean? But
I think of all labels, it's just that it's
not Lil Russell himself. What I get a kick out of and what brings like extreme, like euphoric joy to my heart is that
he's so happy.
People are killing the mute. That shit stinks. Like, that shit stinks. And niggas was like dropping his lyrics. Like, who the fuck are you to say with Lil? That? Do you hear yourself?
Yeah, he should have never said that about Lil Wayne. Now he's trying to clean it up. Yeah, that's when I was. You know, I don't really care.
But I think that's the problem, Fly. Right? I think that's the problem. Is when you wear this perfect mask on. You wear this perfect mask on the internet. When your time comes,
you gotta stand in that fire.
Nah, don't be niggas now. No, stick in that positivity.
Yeah.
Stick in that shit. Stick in that shit. Now, all that positive shit you be talking about, now you want to get off a hot take and then thinking like you ain't gonna get killed. No, you stay Malcolm X, nigga.
This nigga still going to the backyard?
Oh, he about to be back in that mother. They killing him, boy. And he trying to fight back, but nigga.
Do you think the sign on Rock Nation gonna bring a mainstream success?
No, not music wise.
Yeah, I don't
unless it's something I'm missing. Like I don't know. But that's the part I like. It ain't Lil Russell himself. I'm just enjoying niggas. Like, that shit stinks. And I remember like everybody on a smaller level when I was out there, niggas was like, oh, I'll bump. No, you don't. No, you don't. And then the way God
is just so sweet.
No, and then the way God works is then a couple weeks later, he is performing at the Mandalay Bay.
Oh yeah.
And everybody hitting me up
game.
like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah.
My parents and my dad is in the stands, don't know what the fuck is going on. And I'm like, see?
I don't know many people who know Lil Russell's music.
Because they be lying.
He had a lot of fans when we was posting them clips, but
They be lying. They're not listening to Lil Russell.
I don't see nobody posting Lil Russell in their stories. Like, yeah, God bless all those.
But shout out, man. That shit brings joy to my heart. I'm not going to lie to you. That is amazing.
Also, have you listened to any new music? Did you listen to the new Ari Lennox or the new Jill Scott?
I listened to the new Ari Lennox.
I love it, me personally.
Conflicted.
I love it. It's Ari can do no wrong. Ari is like 3 for 3. Ari don't miss to me.
I don't know about that one, but
Ari don't miss. And I understand they didn't like that first single when she was getting judged and everybody was like, it flows within the album. Pretzel is my shit.
I think this is her best album to me. I think it's her best. But I didn't expect her to pigeonhole herself as soon as she left Dreamville.
Pigeonhole herself how?
Like, she didn't talk about nothing but sex. That was the entire album.
This was a sexier version. This was a sexier, mature Ari. She's getting into her sexy bag. You see she dressing different. She's trying to look a little... This is Ari with some money and some makeup. This is Ari with money and makeup, man. I'm not mad at it. And it wasn't like she failed at these sexy attempt songs. Like, she performed.
Yeah.
She performed. Pretzel is on the list.
I'm not saying it's bad, right? I think it's good, but one-dimensional.
Okay. I'll give you that.
And I thought when, the reason she was like button heads with Dreamville was because she wanted more artistic freedom. And then as soon as you leave Dreamville, you become one, you know what I mean? Your first project, you're one-dimensional. Feels like you pigeonholing yourself.
She wanted to be sexy. She wanted to feel sexy.
I'm not mad.
You can tell by her imagery, her videos, she's feeling herself. If you listen to them first couple of albums, Ari didn't feel herself. Even if you look at some of her rants and some of the issues that she wasn't embracing her beauty. Beauty's an eye of the beholder. But this is Ari.
No, I think Ari is a very beautiful.
Very, very beautiful. It's a stretch. That's a stretch. That's a Pilates stretch. She's
straight for the stroke.
Okay.
That's
not beautiful.
I wouldn't say so.
I'll straight stroke some things. It wasn't beautiful. Stroke fuck out of them.
I'm probably like halfway into Jill Scott. It's not reaching me.
I think I'm maybe 3 songs in, and yeah.
I'm at a song that she got with Too Short. I listened to
the features kind of threw me. Seeing Too Short on a Jill Scott track list was and the Tyler Wack or whatever, the Wack girl, whatever her name is.
I'm on you know what? I like this brother name. I like this brother, not his brother.
The Olivia girl, Olivia, whatever her name is. I've been a fan of her.
It's Sasha Keeble.
I'm not familiar.
Fire.
I'm not familiar.
Sasha Keeble.
Okay.
And I know I'm late. I'm pretty late, but I didn't like the J. Cole album, but it's not as bad as people was leading.
Tierra Whack is the name I was looking for. I was gonna ask you about the Cole. I haven't listened to it yet because I'm never in a rush to listen to a J. Cole album. I'll listen to J.I.D.
You didn't like it? It's just, I miss when Cole used to rap about something. Now it just feels like he's one of them artists that it's like he's in his Eminem bag. He just wants to prove that he's just the fucking best
rapper to rapper.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
Yeah, again, that doesn't make me want to go. That further delays it.
But it wasn't as, I'm not saying it was good, but it's not as bad as people.
I'll finish with this Jill before I go rush to that. I'll check out who you just said before I rush. I'm not in a
The
rush.
42 Doug was cool.
I did enjoy that.
He still be doing that. I like when he do
That's
that
the
shit.
best part of Doug. I love that
fuck
little
with
whistle. Shout out to 42. Yeah, that was a good comeback. You know, they thought he had kind of
Did he drop? He dropped the album?
Yeah,
mixtape,
little mixtape.
whatever.
Is it on Tidal?
Maybe, I don't know.
Where do you find mixtapes these days?
They on streaming services. Because what's a mixtape in all actuality these days?
The Wiz Khalifa's pretty decent.
Yeah,
I wasn't mad at it.
I haven't heard that, but I don't.
I wasn't
put it
mad at
past him.
Wiz.
I don't put it past.
Let me
him.
see.
I forgot about that 42. I'm gonna have to go listen to that again. I gave it
42?
Yeah.
I've been on that Sasha Keeble tough. I ain't gonna lie.
You know who I've been on ever since we discussed her? Jazzy. Ever since.
Oh, yeah.
When you made me realize that song was Jazzy.
Jamin. He up next, man. I fuck with him.
Okay.
Jamin. I listened to LMA.
How was that?
It's not bad, but it's missing something. Like, just like
You
no
blame Jason
soul.
Tatum?
It's not really no soul.
You
It's
think
like,
it's Jason's fault?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to.
I blame him just because I hate the Celtics. What else? Oh, your man, Geechee Gotti. Did you see what happened with him?
Who the fuck is that?
Battle rapper Geechee Gotti out of Compton, California, got popped in Ohio for a
Get it
stream.
out of Ohio. What, isn't that
Used
Cam?
to get it in Ohio.
Used to get it in Ohio.
You got to be careful through that CVG airport. So I've heard. That's a
Oh, he got caught with drugs in the airport?
no, but just fly.
Oh.
They started watching him once he got
Jesus.
to CVG, and hell, a couple of our local rappers then went down to the CVG airport. Stay out of that motherfucking airport. They are on bullshit up there. He was in Ohio. They accused him of robbing some pharmacies.
Jesus.
When he got caught, he had a hell of a load on him of pills, and he tried to run, and they didn't make it very far.
Lock him up. Lock him up. And what's the name getting out? So, see, he getting out, then another one come. Damn, that's
Sue
crazy.
Surf should be getting out.
Yeah, I was going to say, Sue Surf now, another one going right. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even. They say he's big. I've never listened to him, but I just found it, going out there and getting them. Especially
I can't get in the battle rap like I used to.
I've never been the biggest. Loaded Lux and Calico was like the last. Yeah, that you're gonna get this work, beloved. He's the last battle rapper that I cared to even listen to or subscribe. This list is about over. Let me see. Anything? Some of the shit was old. Yeah, we ain't gotta really touch on none of that. How you feel about Glorilla's sister and her come up? Glorilla. Scarface Woods. This is the good and the bad of the internet to me. Because we've made an unnecessary person relevant. I don't know how long this is gonna last. This time next week, we probably won't know who the hell Glorilla is, but how do you feel about siblings coming out and doing it against a more popular sibling is a bigger thing?
Corny. That's probably why I ain't paid attention to it, man. I ain't really paid attention. Is she still with oh boy?
Yeah, she's still Brandon.
So
she's winning in life. Glorilla's one of my favorites. She sustained the test of time. I didn't think Glorilla would be around.
I still need that. I need that collab album.
Glorilla and who?
Sexy Red.
I don't know if my brain could take that.
What?
Oh my God.
Sexy Red got one on her hands.
I know, but my brain cells would just.
What's that? If you want it, if you. Yeah.
Take me through it. I hear it in the club. I see the reaction. It works. Oh.
And I like what she did with the mic shit.
I don't think they're gonna ever let that out.
I don't think she did it to get it out.
Yeah. Because I don't see the estate. They don't need that little bit of money that she could pay.
No, I don't think she did it for it to get out. Just keep your name out there.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
You mean that weird Al cover? Eat It?
He did do
Eat It.
Was it called Eat It?
Yeah, and he got real fat in the video and shit. Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
remember. Yeah. He got away with a lot of shit. Now that you think about it, he went.
Well, he did. They did. What he do? He did the Beat It. He did. I think they roll and did that one.
Yeah, that wasn't hard.
Gangsta's Paradise. Was it Amish Paradise?
Yeah. Oh, that one was tough. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Amish.
Yeah. Shout out to her, man. I would love that collab album between them two.
The sister was out here this weekend, had 2 sold out shows. How you feel about Cardi B and Stephon Diggs? If we can wrap it up after this.
I like when the streets win, man. I tried to tell everybody, like, I tried to tell everybody. I tried to tell everybody, like, when you, because everybody looks at Cardi as like the biggest artist, you know what I mean, between the two. But it's like, when you don't give a fuck about a bitch no more, you don't care what she does. And to see, like, the streets win, it's amazing.
Yeah. Like, she going
you leave me and go right to a
nigga you have.
And that really makes me not even want you no more. It's not only did you leave, did we break up, you go to a nigga that arguably worse than me.
Yeah.
So
at least he obviously wasn't having babies. Yeah, and then I heard she paid the 1.2 for the Super Bowl party, and
neither one of them showed up.
And this is just, and you know what's crazy? This subject really, because I saw a girl I personally know. Cardi's a Libra like me. Us Libras don't give a fuck. We move on so quick. I'll never forget that Facebook status because her life isn't in the best to be bragging. You got 3 baby daddies and 3 children, and I don't think you're financially that well off. And for you to be championing that behavior, and now look at you and Cardi.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to Cardi for using the
at least Cardi's fallen onto a bed of millions.
Shout out to Cardi for using the government to hype her show up.
Not mad
because it looked like it was spooky for a minute, and then all of a sudden the White House tweeting her and shit. Yeah, because it was looking spooky for real.
How you feel about the girl supposed to be dressing up in the schoolgirl shit?
That shit was corny.
Yeah, stupid.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
They look dumb as hell. I've seen a lot of dummies. Because, they all end up coming up to the job afterwards. So I've just seen a bunch of...
But I was like, wow, but I guess, why would Cardi want them to dress like that when she was like on stage like half naked?
Yeah, I don't
get it.
Looked like... I don't get it at all.
Sorry, I know her ass was all out. From what I seen.
That motherfucker was...
Nah, I'm cool.
It's excessive, but that motherfucker was out. That's too many rounds of BBL. That's I'm all for a good little BBL. I'm not mad at it. But that motherfucker's a bit extreme.
Shout out to Offset, man.
Yeah, Offset's winning. Music still good. Still got dropped 2 good albums in the midst of all this bullshit. Shout out to Set. Him and Quavo need to come back together and do something. I think it's about time for that.
I'd hope so.
I think it's about time for the legacy's sake. Anything else?
See this weird ass video?
What is it?
It's Michael Jordan.
Oh, pinching the little kid's butt. That's why he'll never be the GOAT.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jordan after he...
No, I'm seeing it, but...
Why was he excessively pinching that little boy's butt? I don't know.
Oh, no.
LeBron would never.
That's crazy.
No, that video was wild.
Did he, say why?
He hasn't explained it. He's a Jordan. He's not going to talk about it.
No. He got to explain that. That's crazy.
He just won the Daytona 500.
That does not make you want to squeeze a butt.
Right.
A little kid's butt at that.
Boy.
That's crazy.
Some Epstein-y shit, but
I really hate where we are right now, but so weird. It's so weird.
Anything else?
Nope. Not that I can think of.
Nah. Yeah, we'll be locked and loaded for next week. I don't have anything else. Yeah.
No, the only thing I've been paying attention to the lady got kidnapped in Arizona.
Yeah.
You think she alive?
No.
I'm unfamiliar. I've been gone.
Nancy, I think her name Nancy Guthrie.
Yeah, she probably
something like that.
She's from here?
Arizona, but motherfuckers kidnapped her. She like 80-something years old.
What they kidnapped her for?
Ransom.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm still tripped out that crimes like that still exist in 2025.
26.
Damn, is it 26? God
okay.
damn.
Okay.
But usually, shit like that happens somewhere like overseas or something.
You know they still talk about that girl from the Netflix shit over there in Curacao. It was some. I forgot the documentary. She was on a cruise ship.
Oh
and she went missing.
yeah. Like they said, she might be alive. She
Yeah,
might. Yeah.
You hear people still joking about that over there. That kind of was wild.
No. Taken. That's some taking.
Yeah. I ain't really got much, man. Like I say, I'm just living, trying to plan my next vacation. That's about
Me
it.
too.
That's about it.
At least we can do it, right?
God bless to be able. Yeah, that's about it. I'm out. See y'all next week.
Peace.